All right, so this is part 5 on me breaking down to y'all my theory on what I think actually happened in the double murder case that YNW Melly is currently on trial for. And if you're not all caught up, I'm gonna need you to go back and watch 1 through 4, just because you kind of in the middle of a story right now. This like starting your favorite TV show on season 5. It's just not gonna cut it. You gotta know the backstory. And as y'all know, I'm taking y'all back to bring y'all forward. That way y'all can fully understand how I came to the conclusion that I came to about this murder. Now, where I left off, the point that I was trying to get to about the text messages is that although I don't believe that it was actually a drive-by shooting, the prosecution didn't help that case at all by bringing those text messages into the courtroom, because instead of proving that Melly killed them because he wanted to prove some sort of fear, it actually presented the direct opposite in saying that they were out to get Melly. So he had some enemies at the time of the murder, or some people who just wasn't fucking with him at the time. But the testimony that happened 2 days ago is the reason why I believe that this wasn't a drive-by shooting, which the prosecution is partially right in thinking that. I think they got the right idea, like they got the plan, but they don't got the platform. Or maybe they got the platform and not the plan, but that's besides the story. So the medical examiner gets on the stand, and she was an important testimony because she actually went over how the victims died and all of their wounds on their body. So all the details that are like kind of forensic and physical. But this is where it gets like kind of creepy in terms of determining the theory for what actually happened. The medical examiner testified that both men died from a fatal gunshot wound to the head. But both men had been shot multiple times, and the gunshot wound to the head was only the first. Now, as y'all remember, I told you guys when Boylan came to the hospital with both bodies, he said that they had gotten into a drive-by shooting. Both bodies that had already been dead for over an hour. Now, the car is shot up on the left side, but the forensics are saying that this was staged. Now, what I found weird about the medical examiner's testimony is that she said that although the bodies were shot up more than just the headshot that was fatal, the fatal shot is the only one that had hemorrhaged. Now, for my people who don't know anything about science or biology and you don't get into all those things, I got you right here. When you get shot, your body starts hemorrhaging because since your heart is beating and the blood is flowing, your body starts trying to heal itself, which causes the blood to hemorrhage. But if you're already dead, your body's not going to do anything. It's actually not even going to react to the gunshot, so the wound isn't going to bleed out. And that's what happened to the other wounds, aside from the fatal headshot wound that happened to the victim. Oh, and one of the victims in the back, that was Juvie, he had got shot in the thumb. That went hemorrhage too. But other than that, all the gunshot wounds in their back and things like that never hemorrhaged, which means that they had already been dead when they got shot the second round of times. And the second round of times actually happened more than 5 minutes after the fatal headshot. So I know you sitting up here confused, like I was confused, because I'm just like, in what instance would they have to be shot up twice if this wasn't staged?